Hey, come on in. Happy Monday. I'm live. We live on time too. 8:30 a.m. Central Time on a Monday. We got 2 more weeks to go. And then we will analyze and reflect on this journey of Motivational Mondays and see if we want to take it to 2025. I'm thinking we will, but we'll see. I don't see no one here, so I'm going to give it a few minutes while I sit here and let my video upload. I just uploaded a video on YouTube on the shorts. I haven't done the long form yet, so stay tuned for that. I'd like to thank everyone who showed up to the live on Friday. Thank all the supporters, everyone who sent PayPal, Zales, became members, stickers, super chats, all that good stuff. Thank you. Come on in. I had quite a few people said they wanted to come on the panel. I got the link in the comment section. You can come up and share your motivational words of encouragement, poems, scripture, quotes. Well, just pour from your heart, African proverbs. That's what I usually do. But today I'm just going to do motivational quotes. Hey, y'all, come on in. Hit that like button and share the live, please. Come on in. Hit that like button and share the live. I'm only going to be live for about 30 minutes because I need to get my other content out the way and make these kids some food. And I usually do that around 10-ish. Hey, Shishi. Good morning. So good to see you. The link is in the comments. All you got to do is click on it and make sure your mic is unmuted. You don't have to show yourself. I just decided to today. Y'all know I don't hardly show myself because I show myself enough in my videos. So sometimes I don't be feeling like it. I'm sitting watching Living Single on TV with no sound. So come on in. I'm going to start with my motivational quotes. I'm trying to wait for my video to upload. Okay, it uploaded. Yeah, I just did one video so far. I want to get one out the way before I went live with you guys. So go check that out. It's just a short. It's my version of the Wiz. Check it out. Get in the comments over there. I'm going to read off a couple of motivational quotes that were said by people. Some people's names are familiar and some people I never heard of. Okay, let me just read the intro first. I'll just wait for you guys, but there is the link. Motivational quotes can help you reach your potential each day. Sure, they're just words, but they're positive words. And if you're on the verge of giving up or struggling to push yourself to the next level, sometimes that's just what you need. Yes, that's what Motivational Mondays are for. Just that. So whether you're trying to finish a project, start a new side hustle, or hit that big life goal, knowing how to motivate yourself and train your brain for success can help. Let's look at motivational quotes that will inspire you to stay positive and turn your aspirations into achievements. Remember to bookmark this page for when you need motivation to overcome obstacles and achieve success. When I look for stuff, I actually copy link it and text it to myself because I got two phones. And that way I can just go click on it and boom, it's right there. So that's what I did. So let me read a couple. Yes, nothing like giving God the honors each and every day. Yes, indeed. And this is 300 different motivational quotes. Of course, I'm not going to read all 300. I'm going to read 5. And hopefully by that time, somebody else will be ready to come up. So get in the comments and let me know. The link is right there. It's the first comment, actually. You might scroll upwards. Okay, the first one is all your dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Simple, right? That's by Walt Disney. The second one is the secret of getting ahead is getting started. Mark Twain. Number 3, I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. Michael Jordan. Number 4, don't limit yourself. Many people limit themselves to what they think they can do. You can go as far as your mind lets you. What you believe, remember you can achieve. Mary Kay Ash. And the last one that I'm going to read for today is the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. That's just a Chinese proverb. Hey, Deborah, you right on time. I just finished reading my 5 motivational quotes for today. And anybody who missed it, y'all just make sure y'all catch the replay. This won't be a very long live anyway. We hit it and quit it, and we get on with our day. So, Deb, the link is, you got to scroll up to click on the link. And anybody else who want to come up and just pour out your heart, or read some words of encouragement, read your favorite Bible scripture, read your favorite poem, anything that's motivational. Because we filling up our cup, because we know the week is going to drain us on some level. You take a little bit, you get it back. You know what I'm saying? You get back up. You go way, you go good. Then you start getting tired. Something's going to drain you. Not necessarily life itself, as far as anything in particular, but just the day ins and day out. You know? I cut my hair this morning. I started to cut it all low, the same side, but I said, no, I'm going to leave it. This is how my mom used to wear her hair. So I said, I'm going to keep it like this, and then I'm going to color it later, bleach it later. No rush, because I still got some. I'm to the point I don't need it all blonde bleach. I'm just want enough in there to blend with the gray and my natural dark color. So, come on. Oh, there you go. I didn't even see you. I had to look.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
there you go.
Let me see. I have one I just want to read. I said last week I wanted to get into angels. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just wrote it down, but I wanted to read. So that's be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Philippians 4 and 6. It says, and good morning, everybody. Good morning, Roxanne, everybody, on this
Morning.
Motivational Monday.
Yes.
Praise the Lord. I love it. Okay. Philippians 4 and 6 says, be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let
Hey,
your
Jennifer.
requests be made known unto God. I do that because when I pray, I like my results because I know He's not gonna let me down. Okay, the angels. Then because hold on, I got to go back to them.
Oh, thanks,
Um,
Shishi.
Hi, Shishi. Psalms 91. Not did 91, but this is on angels.
Good morning,
91
Jennifer.
11. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. Keep me in all my ways. Okay, 34 7. Let me get to them. Oh, I should be sitting at the table. 34. Ugh. It says, the angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them. Deliver me, Lord. Okay, let me get this Daniel 3:28. Daniel. Come on, Daniel. You're back here somewhere. Where you at, Daniel?
Okay, Shishi.
What is she saying?
She said she coming whenever she
Oh,
ready.
good. Good. Come on up here, she. Let me get to my Daniel. Give me a minute. Come on, where you at, Daniel? Get your where are you at, Daniel? I should have wrote it out, but that's why I got up on it. Let me see. Deuteronomy 6.
I just texted to myself.
Ezekiel Daniel. Okay, it's on to Daniel. Ezekiel Daniel. Oh, come on now. Bear with me.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I appreciate it because I know in my books, Nehemiah Esther Joe's song, Deacon, God, Jesus help me. Give me patience, Lord. Give me patience. Let me look at my things here. Where you at, Daniel? Bring your little booty. Hosea Joe. Oh, here you go. All right. Come on, Daniel. Quit playing. Okay, Daniel 3. Excuse me. Okay, Daniel 3. Oh, that's a long one. 3:28. Okay, I should have just wrote this down, but I didn't. Sue me. Bless people, Lord. Okay, this is still concerning angels. Then Nebuchadnezzar spoke and said, "Blessed be the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who have sent his angel and delivered his servants that trusted in him, and have changed the king's word, and yielded their bodies that they might not serve nor worship any God except their own God." Um, Different people to me, it's since I'm on angels, I love angels, but it's giving different the one point
Good
on
morning right now.
the
Read.
angels is that they always deliver us. They're always helping us. Um, Bear with me here. Matthew 4:6. Let me go back for okay. Matthew 4:6. And said unto him, If thou be the Son of God, cast thyself down, for it is written, He shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest any time they dash their foot against a stone. You know, those angels will protect us. We go down, but they bring us up. They're gonna keep us from falling. For those that believe that, because I know I do. 22. What's the last one? 22:30. Matthew 22:30. Bear with me. Where you at? Okay, even in marriage, it says, "For in the resurrection they neither marry nor are given in marriage, but are as the angels of God in heaven." And I thought that was cute because when we go, for those of us going to heaven, He's not giving us marriage. That's over with. It's but the angels are there. They are there, and so anyway, that's just me. Next week I will be dealing with faith, and I wanted to make ask you a question, Rox, if I can. I
Sure.
do a little whatever you call it on TikTok. Do you get messages that I send to you? Other people's
I don't even
videos,
check
I
my
think.
messages on a regular basis. I don't even do TikTok like that. I go there, I share my video just to make the video, and I'm out.
So what if so when I see one and I press set to um
It's because I'm not looking for it. That's why I'm not getting it. I'm not even thinking.
oh, okay, because they're inspirational
Now you
only.
tell me, right? Now you
They're
telling
not
me,
drama filled. They're something pertaining to what thus says the Lord. Something inspirational only.
okay, now that you
Um,
telling me, I'll go look for it. But just
okay.
because there's so many people be scamming and spamming your inbox, I don't even think about that thing. I just keep
Oh, it
going.
goes to your inbox. Oh, okay.
They go to your
Oh.
messenger. It's like this, just like Facebook got a messenger. It goes there.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll stop sending them because if it's not going directly there for you to put over your phone, I mean, a message over your phone, and then you open it up, then
I
that's
have to
somebody. Then
go
I'll write
inside
them
the messenger.
because I can write them down for
I don't have no
motivational
problem with
Monday.
that. I just need to know so I know when David send you messages. So go look. I'll go look for yours. You see what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay.
I'll
Yeah.
go look now. You telling me that.
So I want to ask you another question.
Morning, Burma.
Dude, see on point. Come up here. You said that you're going to have this for the rest of the month. So you're going to decide and let us know and get back with us if you're going to continue it
The
in
last time
January.
we got 2 more Mondays. On the last
Yes.
Monday, December
Yeah.
29th, we're going to
Uh-huh.
decide then while we're live.
Okay. Okay. Well, can I put my vote in early?
Of course.
Yes, my vote is a yes.
Okay. You think you like Mondays? Motivational
I
Monday?
love this. I love it.
Me too.
Because we go through stuff on a daily basis, some different from others, but this is cool.
Okay.
Because what you read, I like those African folk um poems you read. And you was reading one couple of Mondays ago, and whoever wrote it was describing the excuse me, Excuse
Okay.
me. Yeah, it was describing the trees and the what's around the trees and stuff like that, and they made it into a poem. So I thought is things of what you read is very interesting.
Those were African proverbs.
Proverbs, yeah, proverbs, not poems, definitely proverbs. Is she on point coming? She said.
No, she said she not be able to come now. I don't know. Maybe something happened. She's not able to get up here. Well, we'll
Oh,
try for next Monday, Shishi. Anybody else
oh,
come
okay.
on? Irma, Reba, right now. Who else was out here? Jennifer. That's the only person I seen that said something. Thanks,
Oh,
everybody.
you guys press the button and come on up, please.
Y'all don't have to show.
Motivate me.
Somebody else said they was coming last week. I'm trying to think who it was. I know she was one, but she said she can't do it now. Who else was
I
here
think.
last week?
Oh, okay.
I can't remember
Yeah.
who it was. And I did remember to remind them yesterday. Hey, real Cajun Peach, come on up here and give us some motivation for this month. We're trying to fill our cup up. As we already know, anything can happen, baby. It's going to be one each day.
Yeah,
But
I
we
think it's
start
very
off
cool.
good. We start off with some energy, some strength, and some support, and some reminders, and some positivity. You know what I'm saying? That's like a head start.
Yes,
Fuel. That's fuel to fight.
it is fuel. I'm glad you said that word. I listen to what you be saying. It is fuel. I love that. It's like if you're driving a car, you can't go nowhere unless you put gas in there. You can't drive. You can't drive on fumes.
Right.
So yeah, fuel. Yeah, I think it's real good. Yeah, it's motivating me.
Okay, Chichi. We did last week. So this week I got started. And then Miss Dale came as soon as I got done. So I'll wait and we'll get started in prayer and we'll end in prayer. So this time we're just going to have to end in prayer because I already had started. Thanks for that reminder, Shishi. Y'all feel free to type in the chat anything positive too, in case you don't want to come up here. We got to do it while we live because so I can read it now. Or if you catch the replay, you can type it in. But well, it's like once this live is over with, I don't see these comments no more. I only see the new comments. Like the ones
Thank
that
you
catch.
for your point, calling us beautiful ladies. I love that, and you're right. Start in prayer and end in prayer. I love that. She on point. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can read. I can read. I got me some different glasses now than I had a few weeks ago. Girl, I had to go to Dollar Tree and get me some more. I couldn't read what's on the screen. And if you notice, when I was on that another, I kept taking my glass off so but I can see now. Cause you know they have the different vision of my. I had to get 200 vision so I can see good now.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna read some proverbs in a minute. Then get somebody
All
else
right.
to talk
I'm listening.
up
I am listening.
because I want to be here at least to 9:15,
Yeah.
and then we can get our day started. Well, I'll do some more of these motivational quotes. That'll be even better. I like those quotes.
Yeah.
Some of them very
Been nice.
simple, but it's like, yeah, duh. You know what I'm saying? That's a good reminder. Okay, hold on. Let me drink my little water. And these are quotes from some famous people. Some people I never heard of before, but most of them I heard of before. Okay, I'm gonna start where I left off at. Okay, number 6. Only the paranoid survive. Andy Grove. And I am most definitely paranoid. Hey, Cheryl, come on up, Cheryl. The link is in the comments. Just scroll up. Now, I've never heard that one before. I've never heard nobody quote that before because that describes me to a T. I've gotten better with it. I'm not as bad as I was. Once my daughter passed, I couldn't even walk outside without feeling like my whole stomach was falling to the floor. Like something in the air was like about to attack me. You know what I'm saying? It was bad. Okay, number 7. It's hard to be a person who never gives up. That's by Babe Ruth. Okay, I got to keep looking up, make sure ain't nobody trying to come in. Number 8, I wake up every morning and think to myself, how far can I push this company in the next 24 hours? That's by Leah Busquet. I never heard her. She must be somebody in the world. Number 9, we need to accept that we won't always make the right decisions, that we'll screw up royally. Sometimes understanding that failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. Ariana Huffington. I like that. I like that quote. Everyone, please, yes, please hit the like button, y'all. Thanks, Shishi. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Become a member. Support the channel. Okay, what was I at? Number 10, write it, shoot it, publish it, crochet it, saute it, whatever. Make. In other words, just do something. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to read it again. Write it, shoot it, publish it, crochet it, saute it, whatever. Make. I like that too. That's like, the point is, don't just sit around and be complaining about your life and talking about you bored, this, that, and the third. Do something. Make it. Number 11, people are doubting how far you can go. Go so far that you can't hear them anymore. Okay. You've got to dance like there's nobody watching. Love like you'll never be hurt. Sing like there's nobody listening, and live like it's heaven on earth. That's by William W. Perkins. I like that, except for the love part. I'm not down with the love part. I'll dance like nobody watching. Sing like nobody listening. I'm not feeling love though. No, not that type of love. I got love for everybody, but not the in love relationship type stuff. I'm going to read one more. When one door of happiness closes, another opens. But often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one which has been opened for us. Helen Keller. Yes, I like that.
That's
now,
cute.
We all can almost resonate and relate to that on some level. Maybe not right now in your life, but imagine when one door of happiness, whether that's a job or relationship, you know what I'm saying, a business venture, another door's open. We so busy thinking about, oh, I'm not with him no more. He don't want me. Oh, they fired me. Oh, that business deal fell through. I thought we was gonna be able to close that account out. That we don't see what's the door that's being opened. And that's a true thing. It's like soon as you probably get fired from your job or something like that, or you get a 30-day notice and they're not gonna renew your lease because they selling the property, not nothing you did, stuff like that. Because that's happened to me before. And you find something else. God ain't gonna leave or forsake you. You're gonna be okay. It just feels like, oh my God, it's stressful because you don't really know. You want to see things in your face. You want to know black and white, like you got faith in the chair. When you sit, it ain't gonna fall. You don't, that sort of thing, as opposed to it's like, I don't have to know what's about to happen. All I know is it's about to happen, and it's gonna be all good. Hey, Destiny, good morning. Come on up, honey. The link is in the comments. Yes, let's stay encouraging, ladies. And I tell my husband this and my children to stand on business. When one door closes, God has a replacement. Yes, indeed. I stand on that. I believe that wholeheartedly. Because if not, you would just be stuck. It's like, oh, well, I don't have my job no more. What I'm going to do? There's plenty more jobs out there. You got to get out there and apply. It's not going to drop in your lap. Now, sometimes we got word of mouth and a friend know a friend, and because talk to my friend, they looking for a job, blah, blah, blah. And if they got it like that, they'll hire you. But that don't happen like every day. A lot of these jobs are political, though. A lot of city jobs and stuff like that. You got to know somebody. Yes, honey. What we got going on up here? Y'all put y'all motivation and encouraging words Give me one good encouraged word. Give me a positive word in the comment section. That helps too. We just want to start our week off on some positive reminders. We all know a lot of this stuff already, but there's nothing wrong with hearing you. You probably know that your mate, your husband love you, your wife love you, but you want to hear it sometime. You need to be reminded sometime and encouraged. And the way people do that is not necessarily just saying it, but they say it while they're showing it. You know what I'm saying? It's a combination, it's a balance of it. It's not like assuming it without being reminded and show
I'll give an
appreciation.
example. I'll give an example of that. Hearing your spouse say that they love you. Now, I said this before. I do the shopping because I don't like him going with me. He don't like going. I don't like him going with me. But
Right.
and then he do stuff around here that I don't like doing that he do. But every time I come back from shopping, he'll just come over here and say, give me a kiss and say, I just love you, wife. And I love that because he's not being. I don't feel he's being phony because he don't like to go. So when he
Right.
see me bringing stuff in, it's like, oh, I appreciate that. I love you for doing what you do, and
That's
plus I bring home what he wants. So yeah, love, and this is love. This motivational, and you said a word in there a couple of times, positive, positive. Yeah, I like that word.
we need that because that's your day ins and day out could be draining in your household, in your personal life, whether it's your job, at school activities, organizations, a combination. You on the committee of this, you gotta go to the kids' school for that. You gotta shop. You working. You gotta have that one-on-one time with your husband. Then you got the news locally and all across the world. You got social media spreading the news and all this toxicity going on, and there's no balance a lot of times. That's why you got to put yourself in the right environment. You're gonna look at a little T. You're gonna hear what was going on. What P Diddy? What? Jay-Z got acquitted. What they dropped it? What's going on, Dalton? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of that stuff going on, but it's a lot of good stuff going on too. Fun stuff going on.
I like the commercials, St. Jude commercials, and any of these because that's they don't have to pay for their visits and bring their child there. They don't pay for rooms. They don't pay for the hospital visits, and that's positive because people are sending that to them for a sick child, and I love that. That's kind of stuff I like to I inhale when I see those commercials. Even the dogs, the SPCA's and stuff, they have 'em because people, like I give example, like how they treat the dogs, abuse them. Now they had a case here in Vegas where somebody put this beautiful pit bull Reba in a doggone dumpster. But let me tell you this, they found the two people that did it. They found them, sure did. And then when they had them in court, down here CCDC, they looked stupid, you know. But it's
They
positive
said
because
they
they
did that.
found the people. Yeah, throw them in the doggone dumpster, girl. Can you imagine? But like I said, justice was served because they found those two people that did that crap. We even got to treat the animals kindly. Come on, man. Just why mess with them? They ain't did nothing to us.
Right. That's crazy. That's a lot of work to pick up a dog and put in a dumpster. You just leave
Yeah.
them alone, take them to the shelter, give them away.
And we have many shelters here. We got one over there on Polemic. I mean, come on, we got two or three around, especially with the area where they did this crap at. They even had them on. They once they researched it, they it was happened to be a surveillance camera up there, and they showed how they got out the car, rent a car at that, and how they got out the car and did that to that poor dog. Dog had the respiratory issues. Oh God. Anyway, that's why we are supposed to treat people kind. We ought to watch our words.
Right.
So anyway, okay.
That's crazy. Anybody else want to share in the comments or come up? I can re-put the link down there if you don't see it. Okay, she said, let me put it up there so we can read it. She said, it's nothing like being forgiven by God and encourage one another because love is powerful and teaching and obeying God. You will be able to function, keeping God first. You will be able to flourish. Yes, indeed, she say that. That
She,
word
she,
love.
I would love for you to come up and hear, let me hear you say those beautiful words, girl. I'm reading it in the chat and they're just touching me. Yeah, they're touching me. Because we do got to obey God.
Yeah,
Because
she
when we
always
don't, it's
coming
a
with
mess when you don't obey Him. Things don't happen. Don't. Ain't nothing good when you don't obey Him.
and that thing love, y'all. Let's talk about that word love for a minute. Love. You know
Okay.
that word love is a very serious word. But people use it so loosely and they feel like it's like they use it as a weapon too. They weaponize it, they finesse you with it, they got their own definition about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you having a relationship with somebody and they say y'all not agreeing on something, you disappointed in them for something they did or said. And then they turn around within y'all discussing it and say something about I do love you, or however they put it. The word love come out and they claim to love you, but you ain't feeling it. You ain't been feeling it. It's like, you know what I'm saying? And they feel like, well, since they said I love you, this is it. It's over with. We ain't got to talk about it. You know I love you, so stop tripping. But think about it. That person that said they love you and you ain't been feeling the love, you're gonna have to let them know what you expect from them because your definition of love is this, that, and that. And some people stand on what the Bible say love is. Love is not selfish, all that good stuff like that. But then that particular mate, man or woman, may think love is I sleep with you. Love is I live with you. Love is I take you to work. Love is I pick you up from work. Love is I married you. You know what I'm saying? But it's more than that. It's way more deeper than that. And people will finesse you with that word. So you got to know what it is and what it means to you and stand on business and don't let nobody tell you, oh, throw that word love in your face and you're supposed to be like, he love me. No, that's the way he do. No. If that works for you and you fine with it, but around here complaining about that word love when somebody not really showing you what love is, because I really believe on what the Bible say the word love means. In my opinion, that's just the way I feel about it. The definition that they give in the Bible, I have to find out. I can't remember what verse. If anybody know that where that verse is, where it talks about love, love is not selfish. Love is this. Love is that. And a lot of people don't show none of that because they are selfish. A lot of people are selfish, but want to claim they love you. And just because you said don't mean nothing. I don't believe things that come out of a person's mouth is gold. I believe the things that come out their mouth got to line up with their actions.
I
You
like
said,
that. Yeah, yeah.
she
I
said,
like
I know.
something at the end of her, what she said, the word was the one before that, the word flourish. The one before that, but you don't have to put it back up. I've seen the word flourish. To
Yeah.
me, that's grow. That love grows. Okay.
She said, I know, ladies, honey, we have a mission 2025. Ladies, we're going to be next to Janita Bynum, Beautiful Queens. I am coming out of 2025. Yes, Beautiful Queens. And she said, yes, love is an action word, but a lot of us and it's being hoodwinked when it comes to yes, because people love that car. It reminds me of that song by KRS-One. Love's gonna get you. Love's gonna get you. Love's gonna get you. Love's gonna get you. Because people say, I love that girl, or I love that car, or I love my chain. You know what I'm saying? They use that word in so many ways, and it's not that simple. You say the word love to me, you might get smacked if you ain't about that business. You ain't about that life. I'm not gonna take you seriously and I'm moving around. I don't care. You can say it every day, 25 times a day. My daughter that passed away, one of her kids' father, he used that word so much, like it's like roll off the tongue, like you say good morning, good evening, how you doing? Oh, for real? You know what I'm saying? I love you. I love you. I love you. But you never show it ever. It's just like some people are just trained to saying it. And then I don't know what type of condition he might have suffered from or whatever, or still may suffer from. But that he had to say that every day, all day. Like I can hear on the phone talking to him, and they can say a sentence, and he'll say something, she'll say something back, and she'll be, I love you too. And then he'll say something, she listening, then she'll come back, I love you too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hearing it in person because he would be around. It's like, what is that? Like, is that type of some sort of condition? My grandson like that. He'll tell me all day, every day, I love you, grandma. I love you, grandma. I love you, grandma. And I'll be like, you got to show me. You can't be around here, you know what I'm saying, trying to like you being confrontational or huffing and puffing when I tell you something. That ain't showing love. Just because you say it don't mean nothing at all. I don't care about no man or nobody telling me they love me. I want to see it for real. I know about that genuine love, the love you have for your neighbor. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. You know what I'm saying? We got love for each other. That's cool. And a lot of people mean that when they say that. And if they can help out, they will. You know, if they walk past somebody and they'll give them the $1 or $5 if they, you know what I'm saying they homeless, whatever the case may be. And then some people walk past and just like pretty much spit on them and talk about them, get a job. So that person couldn't possibly have no love, in my opinion. She said, I teach my family, don't be fooled just because people say I love you, because actions speak louder than words. Yes. And some of them people really think they love you because that's the world they grew up in. And love to them, and that's how they was taught. That's how they were treated when people told them that they loved them. I hit you because I love you. I love you, and so I hit you. You know what I'm saying? You get discipline. You discipline your children because you love them. You don't beat them, though. Even if you have to grab that little hand because that 2-year-old keep on trying to touch that hot stove, yeah, you're going to discipline them out of love and you spank that hand. That's not going to kill him. But you ain't going to go get no belt, no extension cord, you know? So here come this man, every time he say, I do love you. But you hit me, you make me so mad. If I didn't love you, you would make me mad, I wouldn't hit you. That's the type of sick stuff that's going on out here. So I just want to touch on that word love for a minute.
Yeah, I like that statement. She on point. I love that.
Yeah, people get fooled, finessed. And then they find themselves saying stuff like, I can't leave because I love him. If you really knew what love was and really loved yourself and really stood on that and your self-esteem was up, self-esteem, not, oh, you tell me I'm beautiful so I can feel esteem. No, you got to know this. Somebody might call you ugly 24 times a day. But if you feel ugly, you're going to fall for it. Are you ugly? What is ugly? Let's talk about that word, ugly. Is ugly like something that's an outside thing, an inside thing, a spiritual thing, a physical thing, energy thing? You know, you could be pleasing to the eyes all day long. I mean, people just love looking at you. They like the way your skin tone is. They like the way your lips shape. You dress to the nines. You got the baddest shape around. You look pretty. You're beautiful by world standards. You are considered beautiful, pretty, not ugly. But your insides don't show love, and you shit on people all day long, every day. So what good is that outside? Because that's gonna diminish. You keep living, God forbid you have an accident, then you be disfigured. But if you just grow old, you're going to still look good for your age. A lot of people get old. They be 50, 60, 70 years old and still be looking beautiful. They just aging, and they aging gracefully. But you're not looking the same way you did when you was 20, 30, 40. Okay, she said, but this generation is being very disrespected by thinking they in love because they not being taught biblically what love is. Stop living for men and live for God, then we will be on point. And that's part of the problem I've been thinking about for like probably 15 years now or more, that the problem is we so busy allowing the powers that be in the state and the government to tell us what our children need to learn, how they need to learn. What they're doing is teaching them how to think, teaching them what to think, as opposed to how to think, how to use your brain, how to be able to come up with your own ideas and stand on it and know that it's okay for this, okay for that. They're not teaching the things they really need to know that line up what they should be taught at home. Because you can say, well, that's for the mama to do. But what good is that for the mom and dad to do? And then they go out in the world teaching them something totally different. And the world gonna have the upper hand because they the ones they like the peer pressure. The world, meaning the kids at school, the people at your job, the people you can party with, people you meet, and that's a way more bigger element than your home. Your home is only a part of it. You're going to be out in the world way more than you will be at home. You're going to have a bigger influence of outside entities of the world, good and bad, than you will at home. But if it all lined up for the most part, because it ain't going to be what everybody agree and everybody going to say what your mom and dad is trying to teach you. But if the whole world overall, even if it was 80-20 or 70-30, 70 was with it and 30%, you know what I'm saying? But it's not like that. So they worried about doing the bare minimum to teach our kids. So when they get to be 12th graders, they feel accomplished. They finessing them. They are finessing them for the most part, especially in the poor neighborhoods, to be able to think that they have accomplished something. They deserve to get them a limo. They go on to prom, and they ain't ready for no job that's going to pay them to take care of themselves. I don't even necessarily think an 18-year-old should be on their own, but they should have enough taught and instilled in them from all around, home, church, if they go to church, schools, outside activities, you know what I'm saying, but depending on what they choose to do, so that they can go get a job to at least be putting their money up and get out on their world. They should make enough money to have their own place. So if you 18, you graduate, you go in college part-time, you got a job, maybe full-time or just making enough money part-time that you can actually pay your own rent, but you're going to stay home for another year or so because you still not ready for that all the time. So my daughter was at 19. She always been a loner. She was standing on business a long time. Well, the one that passed away, she was more mama's girl. She wanted to stay home. And, you know what I'm saying? She didn't really want to get her place because even when she got her place, wasn't nobody gonna be over there with her like her friends, or she didn't have no boyfriend at the time. She would be at my house. All our kids is different. Okay, she say, and it's definitely a right and a wrong way to live and love. Hello, somebody. That's right. What Keishwa say? There's a right and a wrong way to love somebody. A right way to love somebody. But even in that, I'm just being facetious. I like to play. But yeah, some people can take it. But to me, love is you standing on business. You mean what you say. You're going to do what you say. You ain't going to forget about it. You are not going to lie to me about it. If you want to go out and mingle and do what you want to do, you ain't ready to be married, you ain't about that life, don't play house with me. Don't sit there and pretend just so you can get the benefits of like a loving relationship, a monogamous loving relationship, almost marriage or marriage. You know what I'm saying? You finessing, just doing the bare minimum while not really giving up that real love because you ain't really about that life. You can't give what you ain't got. I don't care how many times you say it or how often you try to do it. If it ain't in you, it ain't in you. Hey, Nerly, how you doing? Come on up. You say, are you all noticing all the money this generation making? They are struggling. I haven't. I mean, only people I noticed was doing it was the content creators. And I was thinking about that too. But people just working regular jobs, they're not really making no money unless they got the corporate America job. You know, they did a little college and they got a good job because they got a degree. Yeah, those, they might be making a little penny. But it's so expensive to live, especially if you live in places like New York, because they rent, even for a studio apartment, it's like $4,000 starting off. You know, and they got all them bugs and rats and stuff, and migrants. We ain't gonna even talk about that. I would never want to live in New York. I used to always say I wouldn't mind living in New York. It seemed like the place to be. I love the way they sound, they voice, they accent. I love the hip hop of it. You know what I'm saying? This is when I was younger. I used to always say, man, I wouldn't mind living in New York. But then I got to realizing, like, and hearing about all them rats and really seeing what's going on, I was like, nah, I changed my mind. I'm sure it's a part of New York, like maybe Rochester. I don't know. I got some friends about Rochester. I think that's more like a suburb. I don't know. Come on up, Nerly. You want to come up and give us some words of encouragement? This is Motivational Monday, y'all. We're giving each other some food. We're giving each other some fuel to start this week off. So in your personal life, at your job, at your church, at your kids at school activities, or you going to the township meetings on the regular basis, and there's some craziness going on. You and your old man at odds or whatever, and your job is getting on your nerve. You up for a promotion they gave to somebody else. Just life. We're not even talking about this damn social media thing and what's going on in the world and the news and stuff. It's so much. They got these UFOs, they saying everybody's seeing all over. Have y'all heard about the UFOs? It's just draining. So we need something to remind us, because I believe everybody that's here that will catch this replay knows this stuff on some level. It's not too much we discuss that they don't know unless they're a child. I don't believe that y'all don't know this. I think we just need reminders and to fuel our tank up. Yes. She said, always have some time for yourself. Oh, you lived in New York, Shishi? Yes, come on there. Anyone, I am sorry if I'm on point, sweetheart. I'm on point. she on point, baby. That's why I call her she. I agree, Nerdy. Always save some time for yourself. And that's something I felt like some people will say, like, before my daughter passed away, they used to tell me, my mom used to say it, my mother-in-law used to say it, that I'll do too much for my daughter and she should have her own kids and this, that, and the third, you need to live your life. And my thing was, I lived my life. When I was her age, when I was like, I say from 23, 24, all the way up until I decided I didn't want to go do the things I was doing to live my life. I mean, because some people will say, like, I raised my kids. I'm not going to be raising no grandkids. That's your job. I'm going to live my life. And that just never was my MO. I'm going to take care of my grandkids because, in my opinion, my daughter wasn't ready to raise no kids when she had her first one at 18. That's first month. We know our children, okay? If my other daughter had kids, it'd been a different story. She ain't got none yet. She telling her she need to hurry up and have some. I don't want to be off the earth. Then I realized from the spirit realm that you got a baby now. Oh, you at work right now, Nerdy? Okay. She at work right now, Deb, so she can't really say nothing. This is why I love you all. Yes, God gave this handle, everyone. We love you too, she. Straight up. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Lord, people would always tell you, how you shouldn't do this, shouldn't do that. Or they'll be like, I ain't raising no kids. And they'll never watch their daughter's kids or their son's kids and stuff like that. And that was a time that you've seen a lot of them on social media, how they were saying how grandparents and their parents, kids, grandparents are not watching the kids. They won't help in this, and the third. And that's individual thing, I believe, because that's not no one statement you can make for all grandparents. Because this particular grandparent, not me, but this particular grandparent might say, well, I'm not doing for her, all she do is run the street. She up there make another baby. She not doing nothing with her life. And I understand who want to keep watching your kids. You got 2 or 3 already, and you ain't got no degree. You ain't getting no accomplishment. You ain't working no job. And a little bit you do make if you working. We see no growth. You don't have your place. And if you do got a place, it's raggedy as hell, might be in the projects. No parent wants to help a child out who ain't doing nothing positive. Yet you land up with some man. They're not going to help you if they got any sense. Okay. Now, then you might have a grandparent like me. My daughter, I opened up the door for her because my father, my grandmother, and my mother helped me with my 2 children. I never had to tell not one person, not the job, not my girlfriend, not my dance instructor when we had practice or a show. I never one time had to say, I got to let you know if I can do it. It was always a given that I had that support. My grandmother, which is my dad's mom, rest in peace, and my dad lived together. They was the main ones who supported. My mom only do it on occasions, like on the weekend, because she was still working. But my dad and my grandmama, they was the ones who bathed them, fed them, took them to school, picked them up to school. Because my schedule to go to work to be able to pay my bills was like 1 to 5. So how can I take anybody to school? Well, I could take them to school sometime, but then I got to pretty much go to work, and I ain't get off to 5. They get out of school at 3. You see what I'm saying? So I call myself doing the same thing for my daughter. If it was done for me, why would I not open up the door and let her be able to go be a young lady, go to school? Because she was going to school. She went to hair school after she got her GED. She signed up for hair school. She finished that. Then she got a little job. Then she ended up getting her place. So how could I say no? Now, I didn't like the men she messed around with, you know what I'm saying? But she was still young, so I really didn't pay much attention. I didn't really realize how deep it was until I found out how deep it was when I found out later down the line. But somebody 18, 19 years old, they need some support. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can tell them all day long, be careful and don't do this and look at the signs and he's not the best one for you. Don't get too deep in it. Protect yourself sexually, protect yourself mentally. You can tell them all day long, and those things are always instilled, but they're going to do what they want to do. Hey, Keisha, good morning. Good morning. This is our Monday motivation. We do this every Monday throughout the month of December, and we're going to possibly, more than likely, will continue in 2025. So subscribe to the channel, girl, if you haven't already. Welcome. Keisha Madison in the building, y'all. She said, yes, Ready Rock's preaching. This is why God has us to teach them better. Yeah, all you can do is teach, show them, tell them, and support them. Because if you sitting there talking about, I'm not watching no kids, I'm living my life, but all you do is sit up with your old man drinking every night, and then his grandkids come over every weekend. You know what I'm saying? But you only watch yours on the spell when you feel like it, because you want to have all your time open to be with Jerry old ass. You know what I'm saying? Or Benny. There's some parents out here like that. I just think that's selfish. Well, we never stop being a parent. From the time my daughter had her first one till she had her last one, they was always with me. There's no way she could have been successful in living her life and providing for her children and paying rent and paying light bills and putting food in the house and decorating and trying to have some normalcy throughout her life, no matter what she was going through emotionally and mentally, if I didn't support her. I don't care if she didn't have but one child. It don't matter. She still needs the support. But at the same time, I put my foot down when it came to, oh, you got a man now, you dealing with him, so I'm not going to do as much when it comes to finance. When it comes to finance, the stuff I was doing, I'm not going to do like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm always going to have the door open, because I didn't want them kids around them men. I didn't want them over there when she had company. I didn't want them around because I didn't trust them and I didn't like them, because your eyes are blinded when you think you like somebody. You think you know them. You think because they said this and they said that is true, until you find out later by the things they start to do to you. You never stop being a parent. Never. I will never stop being a parent. She gone, and I'm still being a parent to her 5 children. I talked to her yesterday. Because I was sitting here thinking, I'm like, we're getting ready to move, and I'm speaking life on this. I know I'm about to go back 2.5 hours away where we came from. I'm from Chicago, moved out to Bloomington, stayed there about 12 years, relocated back out here to be with somebody that I knew in my past. Didn't work out. So y'all heard that story. Go to my story time playlist. There's all kinds of stories there. But I will revisit these from time to time and tell them again, after so long for the new people, whatever. Put a new spin on it or something I may have forgot. But I pretty much try to, okay, my bad. Let me read. Okay, Radio Rock, you're right. Listen to your story. I pray so hard for you and me. All of us show them the way, but I have put both my feet down now, because time waits for no one. Exactly. They got to stop. A lot of these young girls got to stop thinking that mama owed them something when their boyfriends and baby daddies and new guys they starting to date don't have to do nothing but the bare minimum. That ain't cool. Stop doing the stuff y'all doing. All this motivational and all these things that make sense and all this fruit and all this right and wrong and decisions and making mistakes and forgiving yourself. All that's great, but it goes along with doing things differently. You can't keep doing the same thing expecting different results. You can't make no man or woman love you. You can't make no man or woman show you the love you think you deserve. If it ain't in them, let them go. Stop wasting your time. Tomorrow not promised. My daughter didn't expect to die at 31. I didn't expect her to die at 31 and waste time on somebody who busting windows, who destroying property, who making threats, giving them chance and chance after again. If she had known that that day was going to come, she would have ducked that goat and spent more time with the kids than she was already spending with them. You know what I'm saying? To say things to me, she probably wanted to say. So I can say things to her. Want to say, stop thinking y'all got time because y'all young. You don't. You don't even have to wake up tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Y'all taking life for granted and think mama owe you something. She don't have to. Even though I've said what I say about, a lot of these women don't want to take care of their grandkids. That's just my opinion about it, because everybody got their own spin on it and their own reasons, because a lot of y'all young women don't deserve for them to watch your kids 24/7. You take it for granted. You think you're entitled. Why you going to spend time with some man who probably just selling drugs or something, or got a little half job or ain't got no job? We ain't got no love for you. Now that my daughter passed away, her kids have expressed to me the things that man used to do to them, but they were younger. So we talking about the youngest 6. So of course she wasn't really talking like that, but the other ones might have been 7, 8, 9 and stuff like that. Well, I'm gonna say 7 and 8, 11, stuff like that, because they range from 17 now on down to 9. But when she passed away almost 4 years ago, they was younger. But as things come on, they remember. Like my grandson told me he had a gun. He seen the bullies trying to let him hold it. He didn't tell me that when it was going on. He told me once she passed away. And the other one said he was taking her hand and twisting her finger. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And I know for a fact that the baby girl, he even told me when my daughter passed away that him and my daughter discussed him taking her daughter, adopting her. And he wanted to know, can he still do it? Now tell me what type of sick ass person is that, y'all? So yeah, I need some balance. I need to vent. I need to be reminded of the blessings and the things to do, stay on the straight path. And you know what I'm saying? If I can get down on this person and give my opinion about that, and I'll be spitting jewels, I'll be telling what's right. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be making fun of stuff, and I have fun doing it sometimes. But at the end of the day, just like when I made that video saying now we're going to leave all these things in 2024, I put my husband first. I put peach second. I put fast food third. And then I put hard alcohol fourth. Let me see what you said, Shishi. Yes, I'm going to get new trends because we have to stand on business now, because minds know I don't play. You lay down there getting their children and not having folks in life going to pass them by. Yeah, they think they got time, child. I don't understand why every time you lay down, you think you can't, you can screw without getting pregnant. This is not the 1820s, 1950s. We got too much information, opportunity, and resources not to get pregnant. Getting pregnant in this day and time is a selfish ass move, in my opinion. Because we are, or you just in another world. You're not paying attention to what's going on. You do not have to get pregnant every time you screw. Especially you laying up with somebody who ain't even your husband or don't have your heart, your best heart, best interest at heart. Not trying to take care of nothing, not loving on you, not being real, not in it to win it, not in love. May say, oh, you like family, you my family, I got love for you. But they out in them streets doing whatever, getting into it with people, that come back to the house, they shoot up the house. No, it's a different story for everybody. I love seeing this, Ready Rocks, the stuff you leaving behind. Thank you, Shushi. Anybody else want to come up and type in the chat before we get up out of here? Because we've been here 1 whole hour. I stayed longer than I wanted to. You say, Ready Rocks, I can speak on PM. She is definitely reaping what she is sowing. Yeah. But, you can tell yourself all day long and ain't no karma and ain't nothing happening. That's just life. You can make yourself believe anything. He do love me. You know what I'm saying? He won't go nowhere. He won't go nowhere. You can make yourself believe anything you want to. You can be in the Lulu land because, it was a time I used to say, when I didn't know this, it was easy for me to keep going and because I didn't realize, and I'm just living and I'm thinking, I'm in this relationship or I'm kicking it with this guy. friends and benefits, call it what you will. But then when things get serious and I like somebody, then I find out, oh, it ain't that. I found out my first husband's cheating on me. There's no way I wasn't built in a way to be able to give him no option. Ain't no make a decision what you gonna do. Are you serious? I ain't never been built like that. I know as a young woman, I'm talking about 15, 16 years old, I was way ahead of my time. Not that I didn't have feelings yet. I wanted to love. I wanted to not know. I was kind of like, damn, if I didn't know, I can just keep being in this relationship and going by my day by day and being fooled and thinking I'm happy and is everything. But when you know, and then you built a certain way, you ain't gonna go for it. You can't. The Holy Spirit and God in you, the ancestors ain't gonna let you. He ain't gonna let you be dumb. Some people want to be dumb. They want to be dumb. They want to be. Because it's easier to pretend like I don't know so I can live in this facade. I can have this delusion that my life is this and my life is that. But all the while, when you find out, you realize that it wasn't that. But what am I going to do? That's supposed to give you strength to walk away. Because the love and respect you got for yourself so deep that ain't nobody going to come and take that from you. You protect you at all costs. I'm big on loyalty. I'm so big on loyalty, it make me want to slap a man. Not because you cheated, but you weren't loyal. If you was loyal, you would have told me, look, it's getting to the point where I'm just not happy. And I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know the truth. You more than my girl. You more than my wife. You my family. You been here for me through thick and thin, ride or die with you. I got respect for you. You take care of these grandkids. You know what I'm saying? You stand on business. You have my back. If no other reason, you can't tell a person the truth for that. But no, nobody don't tell the truth because they fear if they tell the truth, they're going to get put out or walk away because they don't, want to put out thing. You don't like me, you don't like me. I ain't going to put you out. You just stay till you can get on your feet and then you going to move out. We won't be doing no wife and a husband thing. You won't be having no STX. That's the hell the fuck no. Not me. No. I don't give up my goods to somebody that don't want to be with me, who don't love me. You know what I'm saying? Those days is over. Hey, money making. What's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Let me see what I missed. Yes. Yes, you reap what you sow. The sins of parents is real. We need to wake up and stay up, everyone. Yeah, we've been crying over men. Ain't nobody got time crying over relationships, y'all. No, that shit over with. Do not take crying over relationships. I don't care if you're a man or woman into 2025. We need to keep these Monday motivations going because we need to keep it real. Y'all fake emotions and illusions of losing out on something that you never had no way. Don't you know how blessed you are? Just turn on that song, One Less Bell to Answer by the Fifth Dimension. If you living with a man or married with a man or living with a woman and married to a woman and they no longer in it or they act like they want to be, they talk like they want to be in it when they get caught. And they say they sorry, but you know the truth. So you got to say, no, this is only right that I do the right thing and leave you. Now, if you can't go right now because we both in a place stuck between the rock and the hard place, but if they got money, and they good, let them go. But, some people are poor, broke, and lonely. They just got to say they coin. You get them, they look 30, 60 days, or you leave. Let me get my battery, y'all. My charge. This thing don't hold no charge at all, y'all. Okay, I charged it up. Let me see what y'all saying down here. Money making. Hey, how are you? Finding yourself, girl. She forgave him because he put a rib bone in her mouth. Oh my God, y'all seen that video. It's so sad. It's so sad. It is so sad. Like God was going to leave her hungry. Hey, Ready Rocks, I thank God for his grace and mercy. Yes, indeed. Come on in. These are things that we need to focus on teaching our children how to live, how to treat themselves. Yeah, you need to know 2 plus 2. Yeah, you need to know how to read. You need to know alphabets. You need to know how to add, all that stuff. But you need common sense. You need to know how to have love and respect. You know, so many people walk past you, bump your shoulder, or be crowded on a train, and then step on your toe, don't say nothing, got an attitude, even if you say you sorry. Because people are not aware, they're not conscious of people and their feelings. They only into themselves. It's all about me, what I'm going through, what I'm feeling right now. Because I know everybody is kind of in their own little world, so to speak. And I found that out, even though I knew it, but I really was reminded when my daughter passed away, I was in a whole nother world. It was like I was in a bubble, and everything going on around me was just like it was going on around me before she passed. Even though people that said, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and came through with the sandwiches and brought me a couple of bottles of wine and sent some coins, came to the funeral and stuff like that, but they bounced back within 3 to 7 business days. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how close they were. And it's like they expected me to do the same. I was getting invited to birthday parties like 3 days after she passed. And they meant well because they probably felt like to get your mind off of it. But how could I get my mind off to lose a child? Losing my daughter who had 5 kids. How can I go to a party 3 to 5 days later? Well, you're supposed to be all pumped up and getting it in. Hey, oh, hey, oh. Then in the middle, I'm thinking about I lost my daughter. Like I forgot. I don't know. Catch a replay, had to leave back now. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate you, Shannon. She said, money, yes, this is sad. Yes, really rocks. Common sense, yes, you got to be more careful. Right, they think they can just go on their emotions. It's more deeper than that. Of course, I didn't want my first husband to not be happy. He came to me and told me. I didn't catch him cheating. He came and told me that he wasn't happy and that he was leaving. And all I could do was give him a hug and ask him, was he sure? I didn't get no details. I didn't ask 21 questions. That's all I need to know was, are you sure? You know what I'm saying? And I gave him a hug. And once I did that, I helped him grab his suitcases and his bags and his duffel bags and take him to the car. And he was gone. It wasn't 3 weeks later, he was trying to get back because he found out it wasn't sweet on the other side. See, that's what it be about. It ain't because I love you. Because if I love you, I would never even be looking at another woman, period. It's going to be beautiful women all around all the time. Big booty, big chest, sexy lips, talented, smelling good, all that. And as they should. I wouldn't expect nothing more. Everybody ain't walk around here looking like no McIntyre. So, yeah, but the thing is, you're supposed to be able to look like and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? My wife look better than that. And she be getting dressed. We go out, boom, boom, boom. She don't be around there looking tacky, but when she get dressed, when we go somewhere, my wife be looking good. You know what I'm saying? But I respected him because he came and told me. I didn't have to find out. He came and told me. Was I happy about it? No. But at the end of the day, I wasn't going to be trying to talk him into staying. That don't make no sense. What the hell I want somebody who don't want me for? So how would you feel knowing that your man cheated, he told you, or you found out, however, but they decided to stay because after you crying and talking to them, and how could you? And I've done this for you, and I love you so much. And they sit there and think about it like, well, you right. They feel obligated. They feel guilty. So they stay, but they still gonna go do what they want to do. So would you prefer them to just go and be gone and do what they want to do, or sit there with you and play the damn game and finesse and pretend and still do what they want to do while risking your health and your mental? You say, I wouldn't wish her life on my worst enemies, the lies and deceiving. You say, Vernon, be careful. Thanks for being with us. Be safe, love. See you later, love. Yes, y'all. That's why I advocate for what I advocate for, because I see so many stories. And one of the stories I was watching, you know, that YouTube be playing all those stories on ID channel, and situation be one situation after the next. And it be titled, boyfriend kills baby mother on FaceTime Live, or husband takes wife out and the kids. You know, this stuff is so common. It's been going on since the beginning of time, pretty much. We just hear about it more because of social media, and there's more out there. And one of the stories came up, it was somebody I knew I knew sister. Her story came up. And that was just heartbreaking. I think about my daughter's story. See, the difference about my daughter's story is I was in the dark. She didn't tell me, oh, I'm back communicating with him. I know I shouldn't. I told you I wasn't, but I missed him, or I just want to hang out, have fun. We ain't together, but I do like to go hang out, have fun. He be giving me weed. We go watch TV. You know what I'm saying? I'm back popping pills, mama. I know I shouldn't. I told you I stopped. She didn't tell me all that. I had to find all this after she passed away. You know? And it's not because they don't know no better. It's like they be so weak and they don't want to get help, or they be putting off, I'm going to get help. I'm going to get help. I'm going to get help. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. And then the time that they thought they was going to stop, this will be my last time. I promise next week. You know what I'm saying? Or this is my last time. It's my last pill. This is my last bag of weed. It's my last bottle of wine. It's my last time talking to him. I'm going to tell him that I can't because I'm going to stay with my boyfriend. And it ain't right for me to be hanging out with him because I'm not going to do nothing with you no more. I'm done. I really know who I want to be with. And that's when they get angry and they want to take you out. And that's what he did. He took her out. I know he took her out. I've been around. I hope the rest of this generation, please don't come outside looking like this individual all for a few coins. Mental illness, y'all. Mental freaking illness. But I ain't going to hold y'all no longer. Miss Deb, you want to take us out in prayer?
I sure will. Let me get this chip down my throat. I'm eating cheese puffs
Okay.
and coffee.
Sounds yummy.
Yeah, barbecue. Father God, in the name of Jesus, we give you the glory, honor, and praise on this morning. Thank you for inspiring Rocks to have this motivational Monday. We love you and thank you for sharing your love and giving your love to us, your grace, your mercy. It means a lot. Pray for those all over the world, all over, period, all
Yes.
in the universe. Let us
Yes.
all have an uplifting day because it comes from you. Keep your angels surrounded around about us. Keep your angels lifting us up. Let us pay attention to when they're doing it. We need your help. We cannot live without your help. And we just thank you. We're grateful. We love you. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Everybody go out there and have a beautiful Monday. Thanks lots again because I appreciate this. Much love to you. And I'm going to always send you your hearts.
Thank you.
But
I'll
you
see
always
y'all
say,
next
if
Monday.
you got it, put some, give me some hearts in the chat. And, I try not
Yes,
to miss the
indeed.
heart.
Don't
Yeah.
forget to share the live, y'all, and hit the like button, subscribe, support the channel. I got PayPal, I got Zelle. If you need information, it's going across the screen. Well, it was, or just email me. It's on my page in my description. I'll see y'all next Monday at
Wait,
8:30
hold
a.m.
on. I wonder, actually, we didn't never discuss the Walmart to Walmart so you can get it the same day.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, I was going to send you my whatever gift.
But just email me and I'll give you my name, my full name, and all that stuff. So whenever you're ready, then you'll just be
So
able to do it.
you're gonna go out and not be paranoid and get to Walmart and pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I catch Ubers
I'm
everywhere I
trying
go.
to be. Wait a minute, you rubbing off on me. I'm trying to be facetious too, girl. Cut it out. You rubbing off on me. But no, seriously, that way I know it'll get there that same day. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right.
I'll email you. I'll email you.
Okay. Y'all
Cause
catch the replay.
the way to do it is I have to have your first and last name to do it.
Right,
Because I
right,
just sent it to my stepdaughter. For their Christmas stuff. So, okay, we'll talk. I'll email you.
Okay, Deb. Thanks so much. Y'all catch the replay. Watch my shorts and my long form videos, and I'll see y'all next Monday at 8:30 a.m. Y'all Central Time. See you
And on the
guys.
replay, hit that like button in the replay. Bye, y'all. Bye,
Yeah,
Rock.
yeah. Peace,
Yay,
y'all.
yay. Bye.